everyone. My name is Tyron Parmley, and I'm going to be a judge. This year, we are adding a new award to children's literature, which is usually a genre that is about usually fictitious things. It can be realistic or it can be, fantasy. But the audience or the targeted audience is usually children or youth, and the ages can vary, from babies to mature adults, and so can the book length. It can be picture books or it can be chapter books. It varies, but the targeted audiences are the same thing, or the common denominator. It's usually children. And this year we're going to be presenting a new award, and it's called the Children's Dream Award. And this award is presented to authors or illustrators who push kids to dream big, or to motivate kids to push past any barriers or obstacles that may be in their way for their goals. And I felt like this year, Nigel and the Moon by Antoine Edie and the illustrator Gracie Zhang really entitled this award, and their book was a great book. It was about a kid named Nigel who used to tell his dreams to the moon. And he had a presentation in class, like a career fair type thing, and his occupations or his dreams just didn't match everybody else's, and his life didn't either. And it was very, very clear in the book. Very, very clear in the book. It was portrayed in a very vibrant way. It was just beautiful. How they just put everything into perspective, a lot of things into perspective in a few pages. And he ends up, getting a presentation and getting his parents to help him out, and everything goes fine. But it was a great book, and it really talked about a lot of things that kids need to hear. And I felt like there was no other book that really empowered this thing like Nigel and the Moon. And that's why they are gonna win this year. But me and my kids created a little award for the Children's Dream recipient. And here is the book, Nigel and the Moon. Great book by Antoine Edie, illustrated by Gracie Zhang. And here is the award for Mr. Edie and Mrs. Zhang for writing such a great book. And me and my children made it. It's a little painting. This is the sand. That's where it starts. And this is the sea. And it's split up into 5 parts because it says faith. And this is the clouds in the sky. But if you have the faith of a mustard seed, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can do anything according to the Bible. And that's my personal belief. But I also feel like you can do anything if you just believe, and if you push hard enough. There's no goal out there that you can't reach, and it was perfectly illustrated in this book. And that is why they are our recipients of the Children's Dream Award. So congratulations, Mr. Edie and Mrs. Zhang, for the great book. And we'll see who wins next year.